here, and I literally cannot believe that it has already been a quarter of the way through the year now that it is the end of March. That is insane. But pretty much 4 times this year, so at the end of every quarter, I will be doing a favorites video that will include my favorites of the year of 2021. So I'm really excited to be sharing my first one of those videos with you guys and everything like that. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. This is my only non-body care product. All the rest is body care and then wax melts and candles. So this is like the only oddball product. This is the True Red ballpoint stick pens from Staples, and I really love this pen. It is amazing. I was on the hunt for this pen for like a year or so after I used it, and I finally found one. I found them at Staples, so if you're looking for a good pen, I recommend this one. I'm going to be using these pens all through 2021. I think this was a pack of 12, so they definitely will last me. Okay, now on to the body care products, because there's not too many of those. So this first one is a hand soap. Oh, oops. I almost dropped it. This first one is a hand soap in Winter Citrus Wreath, and the scent notes are Balsam Wreath, Fresh Citrus, and Forest Breeze. And I finished this one in January, and I used it like through December and through January. And this one is a staple for Christmas time for me now. Like, I think every single December I'm going to have to pick up a Winter Citrus Wreath. It was so amazing and just got me into the holiday spirit. So that one is definitely a favorite for me. Also, a shower gel that is a favorite for me is Winter Candy Apple. This one is Red Apple, Winter Rose Petals, and Fresh Cinnamon. I think this one was either January or February that I finished it up, and it smells so amazing, just like a fresh apple. I feel like this doesn't have to be winter specific. You could really use it like in general, just any time of the year. So this one is definitely a repurchase for me. Maybe I would use 1 or 2 a year, and that one tends to come back like every single year, so I'm not too worried about that one, like about not being able to get that one again. Then I have this Winterberry Apple Tea Scentsy Soak, which is winter tea, cranberry, apple, and honey, and I have 3 more of these in my cabinet, so I'm not super afraid of running out of this, but it is just the bath soak that I've had the most luck with for soaking my feet. It makes them so soft. I like the smell. And so yeah, this one is a 2021 favorite for me, and you probably will see one every single quarter because I have 3 more left. I know that is crazy, but anyways, it is what it is. And then this one is the last body care item, I think. So this one is Sugar Cherry Crisp from Bath & Body Works, and the fragrance notes are Bright Cherry Delight, crumbled graham cracker, and spun vanilla sugar in the Ultra Shea Body Cream. And this one was so amazing. I literally loved it. It was like so fabulous. I don't even know how to describe it in words. It was just so good. It smelled super yummy. It lasted a long time, and it just was amazing. I loved it. I would definitely repurchase it, and it was a top favorite of mine for 2021. Okay, next up we can move on to the wax melts, which I have several of them. We can start out with Scentsy, and this first one is in the scent Silver Bells. And this is just a very nice minty fragrance. It smells so good. I really enjoyed this one. It was a favorite for me in the winter time, and I definitely would repurchase that one. And another favorite was Stroopwafel Delight, which I wish I had more of these. It's like this delicious bakery scent. It just smells amazing. It's so strong, and I loved it. I also have Blue Grotto, which luckily is still in the catalog. This one is amazing. It smells like the blue bug juice that they sell in convenience stores from gas stations, and it just smells so good. I love it. It had a strong throw, and it's a favorite of mine for sure. And I think, is that all the Scentsy? Oh, and I have this big, huge Scentsy brick in Cinnamon Chai Latte. This one was a favorite of mine that I finished up, and if it ever were to come back, I would definitely repurchase it because it was amazing. Okay, next up is my favorites from Rose Girls, and I have two. This first one is a sample that I got in Spruce Willis, and this one is spruce and flannel, I think is what I've heard people say. And it smells amazing. I loved it. It was so strong. It had a good throw, and I definitely would repurchase it, and I have purchased it, so yes. And then this other one is Rose Girls Goodnight Moon, which is sweet lavender, pink sugar, peppermint, and birthday cake. And this one was amazing. I love melting it at nighttime. And it just is so relaxing. Such a good bedtime bedroom melt. So those are my two favorites so far from Rose Girls. Next up, let's talk about Ava's, because I had 4 favorites so far from Ava's Country Cupboard. This first one is Peppermint Patty. This one was good, just a nice chocolate peppermint scent. Then I have Caramel Cinnamon Latte, which I finished up and was a favorite for me. This one was just, again, so nice. Smelled like caramel and coffee, and it was amazing. Enchanted Apple was just a fresh, bright apple scent that I loved melting downstairs. And then Apple Fritter Zucchini Donuts. This one did really well downstairs as well, and it smelled so good, just like exactly what it sounds like. It was just so amazing. So those are my 4 favorites from Ava's that I've used so far this year. Oh, you guys, I have 2 more from Scentsy that I left out. So this first one is Hug in a Mug. This one is just a really nice chocolatey scent that smells amazing. It throws well. It only lasts for like 6 hours or so, but the time that it does last, it smells so good. And then I also got through a Scentsy Sweet Plum Pastry. That is part of my favorites because I love it mixed with Blue Ribbon Cookie from That Smell Good shop. So yes, this one is a favorite of mine for sure. And here is the That Smell Good shop Blue Ribbon Cookies to go with it. Award-winning baked vanilla cookies. And this one was a favorite mixed with Sweet Plum Pastry. I have never tried it by itself before, so I can't speak to how it does on its own. Okay, Zape is a vendor that I have just 1 favorite from so far. This one is Pineapple Fizzy Pop, and the notes are fresh cut pineapple and bubbly citrus fizz. This one was so amazing. It lasted for 2 days. It was so bright, so bubbly, so sparkling smelling, and so fruity, and just perfect for spring and summer. So I'm definitely going to repurchase some more of those, and I'm sure you'll see them in more quarterly favorites videos coming up in the future. Now let's talk about Super Tarts. So I have 3 favorites from Super Tarts. This first one is in Spoonful of Sugar, which is pink sugar, blue sugar, and lemon sugar. This one was so amazing, so strong. It's a clean scent, and it just smelled so good. I loved it, and it's definitely a favorite of mine so far that I've used this year. Then I also have Super Tarts Wonka Vision, which is chocolate bar, sweetened milk, and vanilla waffle cone. This one is amazing. I love chocolatey scents. This one was such a sweet, decadent chocolate. It was just so good. I loved it. I definitely would repurchase it. I'm keeping my eye out on the BAM bags, just waiting for these 3 to come out in BAM bags. Seriously. Okay, and then the other one is Mallow Dramatic, which is Mac Apple, Spun Sugar, and Mallow Fluff. This one was a strong throw upstairs in my bedroom and downstairs. And it just, again, is a super fresh, sweet Macintosh apple type smell. Just like how Enchanted Apple from Ava's Country Cupboard is. So I had to include it in my favorites. Okay, now for that Smell Good shop, which I feel like there is a lot. Okay, let's start with these. So this one is Lemon Thumbprint, which is baked cookies, tangy lemon, and marmalade. This one threw like a beast. OMG, it was like a sweet bakery. It was a medium strength. It threw so far and it was so yummy smelling. I definitely would repurchase this. It performed so well in my open concept. I put it only in one room and it literally spread like all through the open concept. It was crazy strong. So, yes, I definitely would repurchase this one and it was a favorite of mine. I also have that Smell Good shop Pinhead as a favorite. This one is Lavender, Mint, and Mallow. I loved this one. I actually am learning that I love lavender and mint with something sweet like the Mallow combined, because that's pretty much what Goodnight Moon is lavender, mint, and a sweet cake scent, I think. Yes, birthday cake, peppermint, pink sugar, and sweet lavender. So lavender, mint, and something sweet to go along with it is a good combo for me, I think, and something that I really enjoy. So that's why I liked Pinhead so much from that Smell Good shop. Also, in my 2021 favorites from that Smell Good shop is Cinderella, which is pink sugar, lavender, and linens. And this one is a strong, clean scent. Literally, if you're doing your spring cleaning or something like that, you can just pop in a cube of this and you are golden. Your house will smell so clean, like freshly done laundry. So that one was a favorite of mine for sure. Then I have actually 2 things of afternoon tea. I got through a Scent Shot cup and a 6-pack. And this one is brewed tea, almond cookies, and citrus. Fresh brewed tea, almond cookies, and citrus. So this one is so good. It's just a tea and cake scent. It throws so strong. Literally anywhere I put it, it's just so amazing and I love it, and it's a favorite of mine. And I requested from Wendy to please make more of that one. So hopefully she will. And then also I have strawberry cakes as a favorite. This one is vanilla cake and fresh strawberries. And this one is kind of similar to strawberry pound cake, but I feel like the strawberries are just a bit, like they smell fruitier in this, if that's even possible, if that even makes any sense. But it's like when you take a first whiff of it, like that fruitiness really hits you in the face more than the bakery does. And in strawberry pound cake from Bath & Body Works, it smells mostly bakery and you just get like a slight hint of the strawberry in there. So yes, strawberry cakes is for the win as a favorite from that Smell Good shop. And then my last favorite from that Smell Good shop so far is biscuits and jam. This one is fresh bread and blackberry jam, and this one is a favorite. I did repurchase it, It's one that I have to be in like a certain mood for, but when I am in the mood for it and I melt it, it's amazing. So it smells like a PB&J sandwich, and it just reminds me when I was in college, I used to eat at Panera, and like I still eat at Panera sometimes, but not as much as I did when I was in college. And every time I would go to Panera, I would get a PB&J sandwich when they still had that. They don't have it on their menu anymore, but it just takes me back to memories of those, or like, you know, bringing my little lunch from home when I was in school and stuff, and I would have a PB&J sandwich. I don't know. It just reminds me back of my past. So I love that one. And then also in my favorites is Bath & Body Works Limoncello, which was a 7-ounce candle that I melted in my candle lamp and then I made it into wax melts. And this one threw so strong downstairs. It's a way to get like the best bang for your buck, I feel like. And I would definitely buy another candle in limoncello and chop it up in the future. Okay, and then I have 2 candles, one that I actually did use as a candle and the other one that I cut up into wax melts. So this first one is Hot Cocoa and Cream with scent notes of decadent milk chocolate, fresh steamed milk, and mini marshmallows. There you can see I burned this one down, and it smells, well, right now it smells smoky, but yeah, Hot Cocoa and Cream is just a favorite of mine. It smells so chocolatey. It smells like the Swiss Miss packets of hot chocolate, and it's just perfect for like when the weather is cold. So I definitely would repurchase this, and it was a favorite of mine so far from 2021. And then the other one that I have is this 7-ounce candle in Twisted Peppermint, and this is one that I melted down and made into wax melts under my candle lamp. And this one, oh my goodness, taking a sniff of it now just literally cleared my whole sinuses. For those of you who don't know, when the seasons change over, my allergies like get so bad that like they're just bad. My eyes are dry, my nose is messed up, it's just horrible. Anyways, Twisted Peppermint, I made it into wax cubes, and the scent notes for this one are cool peppermint, sugared snow, vanilla buttercream, and musk. And this one smells so amazing. I definitely would repurchase to chop and make into wax melts, or to put under the candle lamp and make into wax melts, depending on what form I buy it in. These ones, since the lid like gets a little bit smaller at the top, you can't freeze it and turn it to fall out, but the 14.5-ounce candles you can do that with. So yes, that is everything so far for my favorites from 2021. That was a lot to go through. Hopefully you guys are not overwhelmed, and hopefully that kind of gives you an idea of what are some good products to try out for yourself. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what some of your favorite products from this year have been, because I'm always open for some new suggestions and everything like that. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time, and as always, make sure you stay positive till then. Bye!